Hello everyone, and what is going on? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Welcome back to Gran Turismo 7. Part 173 is about to go moving on forward to take on in 4 races in Part 1 by participate in the Clubman Cup Plus. Since I've been finishing up on the World Touring Car 600 at Michelin Raceway, Road Atlanta to go for the rematch as I put myself to go in first position and encore at Autodromo de Interlagos. But more likely, as the progress as I'm about to keep going up to be in 96%. This one to go to event directory and have 2 events will go for the progress to be labeled in 50% to have 4 races to be additional due to Spec 2 update. Same goes to the GT Cup Group 3 and have 1 more race to be reserved later on for the World Touring Car 900 at Le Mans for 80%. Let's have a good look. We got Fuji International Speedway. It's about to go first one in the 5 chili pepper difficulty, followed by Watkins Glen Long Course to have a 4 chili pepper difficulty, along with Autodromo National Monza to have a 3 type, and same goes to have a different difficulty type to be at Special Stage Route X for 2 chili peppers. Alright, so I'll have to start out and have Fuji Speedway wheel going up, and I have to be prepared myself to go for only 2 parts with 2 races with a regulation and performance point to be placed by 700 or less. But maybe I have a better idea, as I'm about to go and choose the Suzuki B6 Escudo Pikes Peak Special 1998 with the UDRS Inspotec livery. As I got the settings, it's about to be organized and have the ballast set to be positioned to be adding up by 167 kilograms to be produced, and the weight is now been stationed at 2,132 pounds, and also for the output adjustment for the full control computer to be stay remains and down below on 70, just in case to have a power restrictor to be set in 71% at 487 horsepower if the performance point is about to get closer towards 700. So I got 699.99 is about to be checked and raring to go. This will be very challenging, and that brings out to have a good piece of cake moment by doing 1 times the tire wear and fuel consumption for 5 laps. So good thing we are finishing up on Tsukuba Circuit, High Speed Ring, Tokyo Expressway, Central District on the clockwise, and 1 for the Goodwood Motor Circuit for the Mini Cup 1 category is been checked and moving on forward. This is going to be a lot of fun to see some road cars, professional tune cars, and also to have racing cars like the Group B and Group 4 cars to be suggested to go for a tuning up preparation. But there's no sign to have some type of interaction, and average Gran Turismo players are about to go for a main serve and see some good kinds of road cars if you're about to have a good check on the starting grid. So looks like Schroeder is on 12th position on the Toyota GR Super RC 2019, but maybe perhaps that would be a Group 4 race car is now been seen to be quite exactly to be well placed and give a good organize. But that would be a perfect position to get myself to be on 7th place, and we got the Porsche Taycan Turbo S 2019 in 3rd place. Then the grid start is about to begin, so I have to raise the RPM and wait until 3 seconds. 1 nitro coming up, and perfect launch will go for a quicker, faster as much as I can. As I will begin the strategy, this is going to be a tough race out there for only 1 race as number 5 in the Clubman Cup Plus edition. Got to go down on the TGR corner on the 1st, then 2nd to be dived down the hill towards sector 2 at turn number 3 in Coca-Cola corner. Got to follow the line and get closer to be in the top 3 position at the grid. Steady as it goes. Got to go outside and mark on the line towards the apex until turn 6. We had to go catch up on the Lamborghini Countach 25th anniversary 1988. For this race is all about to go for extreme exercise if you're about to prove yourself by challenging with some road cars, professional tune cars, and race car characteristics like the Group B and Group 4 cars alike. But sometimes it takes a matter of concentration without a swap engine, so you might have to push yourself and follow the line if you can. A little bit more basic to go fully advanced, so I have to catch up onto the Lamborghini Countach to be stay remain in 1st as I got myself to go place up in 2nd. Just wait until turn 16 comes in, and Nitro will have to go reinforce it up and left side to go catching up with the top speed. Just have to keep pushing until second lap. It's about to get closer soon after lap number 1. Okay, easy does it. Got to stay on the chase, and here comes the second lap. We'll go back directly towards the first turn at the TGR corner. Got to step it right in and push the main gap by 0.3 seconds. Alright, very nice, and overtake to put myself to go in first. Got to steer well, don't get off the track, as I had to get things to go for a work-in session, as I just put myself to go for brainstorming on workout by mileage. But it takes multiple attempts if I might need to have one race to go for perfection and clean talented, as I had to keep things to go follow up and get through for only one sector to go climbing up in the hill. Time to go hard up the defense, and looks like the Lamborghini Countach is coming back in about 0.6 seconds. Okay, steer well and go increase by 1.3. He's coming in. Got to take the 16 turn and go mark up the same line inside. Okay, that should do a fair start. Just had to stay by 1.3 seconds, as other racers are still pack up and get stronger to be on the halfway mark to be placed in lap number 3. Going faster around, and looks like Ruiz is about to be having a 1 faster lap time to go update in a minute, 41.379 seconds. There's the R32 Nissan Skyline GTR Nismo and the Lamborghini Countach to be placed in second. Okay, just have to go back to the 100R, dive on in, and go true to be blue. Come on, just might have to catch it up. Slipstream might have to go for further through and go back around onto the 300R. Okay, Ruiz is doing well to be indeed, so third sector might have to take that push to go for a chicane at turn 10 through 12. Step right in and touching onto the apex without one going off the course. Come on, just have to stay on the inside and get focused onto the R32 Skyline. One tough, formidable all-wheel drive opponent, and the B6 Escudo UDRS Inspotec is still might need to pack up and get closer to use enough nitro. Got to stay on site, and looks like the Countach is going away by 2.1 seconds. Fourth lap, and the penultimate is about to go on the dead close. So I had to hurry up quickly, and that might put up a lot of headaches out there to do some workout on daily mileage. Okay, just find the reflex and deal with the opponent. This race is going to get much more harder out there. Okay, switching down on gear 3. Don't get switched down onto second gear. Okay, seconds to go, and momentarily as I had to keep a good watchful eye on the numbers. Okay, going quick defense. Not today for the second place opponent. Come on, take the 13th turn, and looks like Roots is still trying to catch up for only one good sweep of the element. The faster it gets, two all-wheel drive road car and race car to go for a one-on-one showdown as the final lap is about to get things to go for a heated battle. Okay, so it's about to go for only 1 second to kill some time, and fifth lap is coming in right until right now. Bummer. So much for taking some long-term defense. That makes the R32 Skyline Nismo has the upper hand advantage. Okay, so let's just have to go for plan B. Same thing and go for the main method. Got to go dive in on turn 3 at Coca-Cola and switch it down to go on gear number 4 as the 100R in turn number 4 and 5. Okay, there we go. Going tricky and going slasher up on the time attack car. I bet Ruiz is still trying to catch up onto my current position again for a third round, so I had to keep a good eye on him. Just wait for it until the final sector to go back on the hill climb. Time to kick it up on the gear, and gonna have to try to go harder at it. One last resort, and the sacrifice is about to be coming in to go by almost 1.1 seconds. Come on, I can do it. I can barely do it, so I have to keep a good eye on the R32 Skyline as I'm about to go on third person view check. Just wait until the slipstream comes in, and looks like checker flag is right on the arrival. Booyah! First position and clear on the podium. Tougher as nails and one good B6 Escudo Pike Speed Special 1998 in the UDRS in Sportec for the win. Now that's a very tough Clubman Cup Plus competition, viewers, and momentarily to see how it turns out to go for a hard racing effort without a swap engine. Total time in 8 minutes, 32.173 seconds, and looks like very well indeed to see the second place opponent by a minute, 41.379 seconds. Man. All that hard work and clean effort by receiving 112,500 GT credits thanks to the clean race bonus is saving my best effort. But even perhaps, going by update and 4-star roulette ticket has been received to go place in 38.9 miles. One replay coming up, and let's see how it turns out to go for a playback position to be adjusted. Let's do 4 minutes and 50 seconds and have this one right over here and place it to go for saving up on the content. Let's only have one race down, 3 to go, and there you have it. This right to go. Moving on to race number 6 for the same performance point regulation at Autodromo National Monza, as I'm about to be selected to go for another kind of a road car that brings out with the eligible swap engine. But maybe I have a better idea. I'll have to go and have the Group 4 category to be selected and have the Nissan Silvia Spec R Aero S15 touring car for the same UDRS Inspirtec livery. But it might be a very good idea to have one swap engine to be perfectly compatible thanks to the future post-update from here until in the present. So let's go back to the GT Garage and head back again to the World Circuits. That would be a perfect, brilliant idea to have one good Group 4 car to bring out to have a swap compatible engine. So I got plenty of them by 210 in stock limit, and this one on the engine model is the BK45DE-GTR. But this is going to be doing well to have it naturally aspirated to give it fully installed and give that recommended retail price to be placed in 600,000 GT credits. But you know it is, this kind of an engine based up from the Nissan GTR GT500 2016. Then let's give it a try and see how it turns out to go for a replace of new set of capabilities. Let's review check on performance, and still remains to have some other options, and that brings out to have one turbocharged RPM to be equipped to go for the medium and high turbocharge. So let's have something else to go for tuning work and give a calculation to be placed in 93%. Okay, a little bit too low, and just only have one more blast to be adding up by 10. There we go, and it's going to be at in 505 horsepower, 399.9, 2,191 pounds, and performance point 699.93. Good thing I just finally finishing up in first race in the 5 chili pepper difficulty for the latest part, as I'm about to go for only one race as the 3 chili pepper difficulty at Autodromo National Monza. So let's see how it turns well, and one hard racing compound tires is about to be available, and see how it turns well to go for a fully swapped engine for a single Group 4 car to be outfitted and give a potential of a GT500 engine spec version on the Group 4 counterpart to be using on the Silvia Spec R Aero S15 touring car. This is going to be fun to have one good kind of a Group 4 race car to be potential to be outfit and give a good swap engine to see how it feels. But it's about to go on the morning and 8th position to put myself in a starting grid. So I have to go for it. It's all about a swap engine racing opportunity to see how it feels to go stronger and better of performance. First lap coming up, and this race is going to be a bit more challenging to get stronger and tougher. So I have to keep a good eye on the Jaguar SJ220 before the first turn is coming in on chicane 1. So I had to watch myself. Top 5 drivers is about to go for a key ejected, as I had to be placed on position number 6. So let's do the Lexus LFA 2010 before the blue Skyline GT Nismo R32 model is about to be currently to be placed in 4th place until number 5 is about to be dropped down. The tougher it gets, the stronger it's about to get a little bit more extreme exercise caution to have some crowded accompanied with swap engine vehicle performance. So I had to be expected on the lookout, as I'm about to go in 4th position by taking on in turn number 6, as short straightaway had to go curve up on the left side track before turn 7 will go mark on a check and attempt to overtake by slipstream by follow the Lexus LFA 2010. Gap distance is coming in by 2.2 seconds. Got to switch it up and reinforce it before the Ascari corner in sector 3. So I have to stay together. This race is going to be a formidable challenging on road cars versus race cars by a characteristic of the specs along with professional tune cars. Got to keep going. Almost there to be ramp up on gear 6 before the final corner on turn 11. Just keep it nice and slow. Go loud till I had to be achieved and place it to the top 3. Okay, so that's one lap down. Second lap to go forward in, and looks like 3 other drivers might have to take a little bit more careful to be treated and fair respect during the race. Okay, a little bit more speed bump comes in. Overtake, put myself in 3rd place. Now, all I have to do is gonna have to catch up to the Chevrolet Camaro CL1 1LE track performance and Lamborghini Countach 25th anniversary 1988 by 2.2 seconds. But looks like a Subaru BRZ drip car is coming in. Got to be on a high alert. Got to go on chicane 2, safe, clear, and proceed to go extreme exercise caution. Okay, still in one piece. So I got the offense ongoing in about 1 second by 0.8 seconds to go. Looks like it's doing well. Got to catch up and save it until Ascari corner by sector 3. With this race is very more challenging, but however, as I just trying to keep figured out how to win the race in Clubman Cup Plus Edition by to participate in 700 performance point by regulation. But all the cars, including road cars, race cars, and professional tune cars, especially to have some swap engines, would be doing more likely to be helpful. But this will be doing my first time ever to have a good moment of a swap engine to give a good capability to be placed up as the official after one special event by driving missions. But hey, looks like I just already did only once since special stage Route X on the drag racing. But that would be put myself to be in second time moment. So here comes the dirt lap. Good thing I just got a faster lap time by a minute, 52.199 seconds. But still in third position, just had to turn this race around and get closer to the last two remaining vehicles. Okay, steady as it goes and overtake the Camaro CR1 1LE package. Just make it until first position till I had to be race hard to be succeeded as accomplished. Come on, just have to keep going. Just make that push. Side by side comes in between the Silvia S15 touring car versus the Lamborghini Countach. Going right back and save it until third sector by proceed to the Ascari corner. Oh man, that was so close. That takes one tough race without clean bonus is all about to do some matter of practice. But speaking of which, the Subaru BRC is coming back, so I had to keep a good watchful eye out. Just have to keep going until the fourth lap is about to go for a penultimate rush. Okay, C-Chung is coming in. I see him right now, and he's coming in to be in the second position before pulling out the brake. My gosh, this is going to get a little bit tougher to be brutal and intense. Just take it easy, guys. Just make one room for only one single touring car Silvia. Okay, let's try this again, and gonna have to go back on chicane 2. But look at this, you guys. Few drivers may got themselves scratched with some dents and some scrapes. That's why just learn to be very extra careful to keep on racing. Stay clean is the #1 most priority when you're about to be racing on the track. So I had to get closer as the fourth lap is about to get nearly there towards the final run. Just have to keep pushing to go for all-in commit. Steady as it goes. What goes around comes around, and slipstream will go hard racing option. Alright, very nice. Looks like the BRC is closing in. There's only one contact marks in, and have turn 11 to save myself. And there's the Jaguar SJ220. As three racers are about to be on the hot pursuit until the fifth and final lap comes in, this may get a little bit more tougher out there to be reaching up back at chicane 1. Got to hold the line together. Got to stay defend in first place, whenever it takes if I had to be pulled hard and make that best defense ever yet. But man, that was so very close and no signs of scratches onto the rear for my Silvia. But no matter how strong racing vehicles, road cars, and professional tune cars is giving some good excellent opportunity to be packing up with some good strength of potential. Maybe I should rather have my Subaru BRZ Drip car for the same UTRS Inspotech livery with my Total Drama self-rep appearance in it. Should only have next time if it's going to be a future weekly challenges, so I'll have to be down for it. Just what I thought. There might be some scratches on the rear left. And maybe for the right, nothing else affect. Got to keep going. Looks like Berger is currently to be on second place. And he's still got a minute 51.217 seconds. So I had to take a good look. The Jaguar SJ220 is coming back once again. Got to brace myself. Hold the line together. Got to keep going by reaching the checker flag. Oh yes. Team UTRS Inspotech for the win and survived first place by challenging with two strong, faster vehicles for a single hypercar and professional drift car. But thankfully, all that hard work I practice is doing my time of homework is giving all the effort I need. So total time is 9 minutes, 28.163 seconds. Okay, maybe I'll have to try harder next time to put myself in the fastest lap time by any means necessarily. So, 2 races with regulation of 700 performance points gives me a lack of hard work. And for 85,000 GT credit without clean race bonus due to the drama by having 1 contact only with any hits. But got to admit, 5-star roulette ticket has been for law and received by daily. I can't believe how this race is gonna get much more tougher out there, viewers. But no matter how different characteristic vehicles with a swap engine, that gives a pack a punch, and especially to see some few other Group 4 cars might need to have some strength of reinforcement according to the regulations of performance. But instead, it turns out having one race in clean perfection is all about doing one lack of concentration. But even perhaps I was so very close to reach up at the finish line before the Jaguar SJ220 and Subaru BRZ Drip Car 2017 is coming in. So it'll have to go close in, and one image of the thumbnail will deserve to go saved by the replay. Alright, that should do enough to have one retro supercar versus Group 4 touring car racing vehicle is about to be checked, and to be continued for part 174 in Clubman Cup Plus, as I'm about to go to Watkins Glen International Long Course and Special Stage Route X. This will get a little bit more tougher out there, as the chili pepper difficulty will have to be well depend, as I have to be selected to go for American vehicle, and of course just only have one of my Corvette 016 6th generation 2009 to give a good taste of a swap engine. Will embrace it to go for a quad turbocharge on the Bugatti Chiron 2016. This will do a lack of concentration and go focus on clean racing as I will go on. Thank you for enjoying watching the video on Gran Turismo 7. I hope you enjoyed. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, then click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos if you'd like to see. Follow me on DeviantArt, Instagram, Twitter, G2Planet, Patreon, Discord, and more social media platforms. Plus, membership is now open to everyone. Will join by becoming a member to get access per price levels a month with exclusive perks, custom emoji with my OCs, and many features to support the channel. It's the best way to help out with the super thanks as an extra, will support and grow. I'll be seeing you guys next time on Gran Turismo 7, and I look forward to see you again at the next turn video. Keep on racing, stay clean.